The views, comments, and opinions of the following program do not necessarily reflect those of Morris Media Studios, MorrisMediaLive.com, or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
Far back as I can remember, the mixture of musical molecules combined with the artistic words of poets ring my mind. Oh, how I still remember the time of Public Enemy, NWA, Ice-T, Boogie Down Productions, Cypress Hill, Run DMC, De La Soul, Beastie Boys, EPMD. Back when oppressed cultures used words and metaphors to end wars, raise consciousness, and challenge people to raise their standards for life. When sentences and phrases were used to dethrone leadership whose character and mission was merely to destroy its followers. But time has changed. Hip-hop has now become a repeating cycle of nonsense, and although its sales are high and it reaches the top of the charts, it's nonsense. It's an attempt to destroy its art. Oh, where do I start? It's nonsense. Since when did it take the repeating of the same song every 3 songs to grab the ear of the listeners? I guess when there's a lot of non-talented beginners willing to do whatever for fame and a bunch of premature emotional men given birthrights because their skills is on welfare so the falsehoods remain. I guess that's why we stand in lines for pre-prepared meals on plated discs full of malnutrition for the soul. What's its purpose? Is there a goal? If not, then we'll start the execution.
Whew, that was deep.
Yeah, it was.
I wanted to start it deep like that, though. But I got some guests here beside me. We're going to put the camera on in just a minute. Woo! Another Wednesday. And I'm sitting right here, and I'm still alive.
Thank God.
Woo, what
Thank
a blessing. God. But I want to take a moment. I want to thank Morris Media, as I always do, for their home and their love. And I want to reach out to my girls that always keep me humble. Shell, Mariana. Whew, what would I do without you guys? Sheena, my producer, what would I do? I know nothing, probably. But most importantly, it is Wednesday. Hump day. And if you, this is what I like about live. I thought he was going to try to make sure my stuff was tight, but he was, he getting the mic. Yo, did you get my good side? Did you get the good side? Damn. All right, y'all got to take what you can get. But I'm confident. But listen, if we're at Wednesday and you are off on the weekends, I love saying this, then you only have a couple of days to go. If you have a little bit longer, ain't a damn thing I can do for you but pray, because you got to keep pushing. But hey, for those of you that are off on Friday, it's hump day. And definitely I have some wonderful guests. The poetry that you heard, Dulamite. I want to call him King Dula. Beautiful, beautiful. You know what? I've been checking this guy out. I can't wait to bring him up on stage. Can't wait to talk with him. I'm so happy today because I love each person I have with me today. And I have been waiting and excited to bring them both, all 3 of them, until I'm just overly ecstatic. Now, I don't want to lie. One set of guests, I've been really waiting on my mouth, been watering. I'm going to get like Whitney Williams, get a little wet mouth thinking about it. Because, I'm getting all juiced up. Because, they brought the love. They brought the love. They brought me my glass, They hooked me up. I had my Beer Thug Life, I got to put this on. They got it for me. Because, I'm a perpetrator, but thanks to them, I got my Thug Award. Now I ain't got to perpetrate no more like I'm hard. They bought my Faux Life glass, Faux Life. And the main thing they brought, I love y'all, but I wanted the beer. Ooh, I'm so glad y'all here. Beer Thug Life, creator, the one and only, are in the building, him and his wife. This is a family affair. When I tell you guys what they are doing is amazing when it comes to entrepreneurship. I got some talented people here today. I'm just blessed. All the way around. And I can't wait for you. At the end of this show, if you're not a believer in achievement, dreaming and achieving, you will be. I promise you. We're going to talk about politics because I got to do it. But we're going to bring some joy and some fun and some rap and some beer and some other things in because we are all stressed out with what's going on with the coronavirus in this election. And these people are going to help me bring some more joy back into you and make you remember what it feels like to live, laugh, dance, celebrate, and enjoy. So let's start first with my boy, my homie, and his beautiful wife, Edgar and Maria. Bill Thug Life is in the building.
Woo woo. What's up? What's happening?
What's up?
How you doing?
Cheers, man.
Cheers, motherfuckers.
Say it right.
Cheers, motherfuckers.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you. Do y'all hear me? Trump. Nah, you can't handle that. You don't fit the Biden. You been with Obama. Say it for him. He feel it.
Cheers, motherfuckers.
That's right. See, he know. Remember, Obama had the meeting. He brought the brothers together. What did he have them sit down and do? And what did they talk about? They sit down over a glass of what?
Beer.
And talked about it. And tried to solve the issues.
That's right.
This is what solves all the world problems right here.
Just, tell them.
Beer.
I'd have had a many problems. I had to go home and have a drink, not to whooping ass. I'm just saying. I thought I was going to say it, didn't you? LaRon, my boy Dolomite's in the building. I'm going to put my glass over here, and I'm going to let Edgar pour me a little bit the beer.
Dionne, I'm gonna start you light because I don't want. That's a heavy hitter right there. Okay. This one is 12.5% ABV.
See, he said I couldn't hang.
No, I'm pretty sure you could hang, but I'm gonna get a little twisted. I'm just saying.
Oh, okay,
right?
So he don't want me to say the wrong thing today, so I'm gonna trust him because I'm live, and I can't take back what I say, and some things I've been wanting to say, and it's best I not do it today because we about love and happiness. Music. We got Dolomite in the building. We're going to make sure. Dolomite. Boy, it's talented, y'all. I'm like, where he been? How I missed this shit? Seriously, that's how I was, man. I'm like, dude, where he been? And then I went to Accelerated Radio, and we were hosting, wasn't we? We were hosting. We were judging for the 70s battle.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it wasn't a beer, but it was good. But I stuck to them like glue. Instagram and text and make sure everything was all right. Yeah, but you feel their love. It's a family thing for real. It's genuine. It's one thing to be doing this. And with Dolomite, we just met like that. Instant connection. That's what art and talent and gifts do for us. It brings us together. Somebody need to tell Bernie Sanders about that. I'm sorry. I hadn't even drank the beer yet and I said the wrong thing. I need a little love right now before I talk about, I'm leaving Agnew up here because we're going to talk a little bit about politics. Are you guys Bernie Sanders supporters? It's okay.
I did vote for Bernie Sanders.
Okay,
but my second choice was, what's that dude name? Biden.
Yeah, but if you vote for Bernie, if Bernie is the candidate, I'm down.
Yeah.
But I can't take 45 no more.
Yeah. It's time.
I can't do it no more. I can't. Yeah. So we're not. Right. This is not what we're about. We all have our candidates, and we know why, and that's okay. But we all agree right now, 45 ain't cutting it.
Right.
So that's what matters. So I'm there. I mean it. I'm there. I do not care. We'll get to that. Give me some music. Play me a little bit more of Dolomite. That's why he here. He here to cheer me up. I want to feel it right now for one moment. I can do this. It's my damn show. So let me dance a little bit. Let me feel something. Give me a little bit of that. I want you to stop me back from when I want... Rewind it back. I want to finish where the poet left out. I want that message heard. When the poet was talking, I want to go back to that. Let me hear give me another minute or so of that right after the poet. When the poet finished, I want to hear that music. We got it.
Hip hop, hip hop, hip hop legend.
I am Jay-Z Spirit, Nasir's Kofi, Eminem's pen, I'm Ice Cube before the movies, Biggie Smalls Coochie, Rakim's chain, Tupac mood and a pinch of Daddy Kane, Andre's dress code, DMX rage, Slick Rick storytelling, Buster on stage, Cannabis punchline, LL swag, sex appeal fabulous, throw it in the bag, shot. Get I hit him up and make him back down. Jack the Ripper, knock him out in the second round. Al Rockefeller with the beanie Mac. Hit him with an encore, make him fade to black. I live and die for hip-hop by any means. So nigga, fuck your bright colors and your skinny jeans. Dolomite, King of Vegas, that's who I be. With $1 for quarters, couldn't change me.
They say life is what you make it.
I be locked in the house. They trying to lock our ass down with this virus. But I'm going to be popping YOLO fighting. I'm going to be drinking for life. I love that boy.
Just in case they lock us down, we got plenty of beer at home. So we good,
don't
man.
tell me that. I've been
And we got enough ingredients to make more.
Thank you, LaRon. That's my master of ceremony. Listen, don't tell me that. I get shot trying to get my ass over to your house. I don't do that. I don't do that because when it gets stressful, and you won't let me out, you can't keep me in, see. So, y'all, I'm going to tell you right now, y'all trying to lock us down, I'm going to be that bitch you can't hold down. I'm going to help y'all solve this problem. They'll be like, how she found the cure? Bitch got tired. Y'all playing around. I found the cure. Listen, reality is we did have another, preliminary elections. We had our primary elections. And looks like Joe Biden carried that. And I wasn't shocked. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why I wasn't shocked. Joe Biden has the gift of, Bernie Sanders has a dream. He is, everyone says socialist. And I hear a lot of people saying democratic socialist. And I had one lady on Facebook, she and I been going around. And one person said, do y'all even know the definition of socialism? It's idealistic. It's an idea of the way you want the world to be. And I want in a perfect world, I want what Al Green wrote about, love and happiness. Mm-hmm. I want that. I do. I'm about love. I want everyone to get along. I want peace, love, equality for all, healthcare, all those things. Mm-hmm.
Schoolings, college.
Yes. And you notice what I said, though, in a perfect world. We live in a world where there is no there are too many imperfections. And when you are ideal, that's one thing. The reason Joe Biden is winning is because we are realistic. We are being real right now. Bernie, we want what you want. Don't miss that. We want what you want. Free college, to be debt free, and free health care. Free. Damn, that sound good. What? Come on now, everybody want that. But realistically, how can we have it? When you say, first we got to start with the pharmaceutical company. That's $1 billion industry. Mm-hmm. That's $1 billion industry. They'll kill someone dead before they let you take that money. Mm-hmm. That's like trying to go out. I don't know if you guys ever saw The Godfather, but nobody F with him. Mm-hmm. And it's not really being negative. It's not fear. It's reality. It is reality. And what I'm trying to say is, realistically, people went for fantasy with Trump. They tried everything. They wanted something different. Okay, he's a businessman. He said he was a billionaire. Okay, so maybe let's try something different. Let's try someone that has finance, that has ran companies, and he's a face in Hollywood. The Apprentice, all this. Let's try it. Not me, but a lot of people thought we'll give it a try. After this, now we have a man, and we're facing a crisis that I don't even know if it's created for whatever reason. I have my own conspiracy theory on that one. But we're facing something, and we have a president that has gotten rid of all of the people that can go in and know how to fix this problem. That, as a matter of fact, they were so good at it, it would never had arrived at our door. So here he's so fearful of what people are snitching and saying on him till he was letting everybody go that was needed. No one that, all of the areas that we have, he didn't want anyone in. I don't want anybody to know what I'm doing while I'm stealing this money from America. And never thought something like this would happen. Never thought. And I pray to God that what he's done doesn't come back and bite him in the ass. And it's a serious situation with that. But the thing about it, like I said, with Joe Biden built a relationship with everybody in that debate. Nobody paid attention to that. Yeah, he came off like he was a little old. He came out. I got down on him. He came off like he had dementia or something to me for a minute. But at the end of the day, Chang even said, I'm a Bernie supporter, but I'm for Joe Biden last night. But I talked with Joe Biden. Everybody that talks with Joe Biden has a different feel for him. There's a unity. I'm not even talking about president-wise. I'm talking about right now, Bernie supporters are scaring me because it's too much hate. This is too much hate. This is not this serious. For us as a people, all of us want the same thing. Whether it's Bernie, Joe, a rat in the gutter, anything will be 45. But the hatred is really getting bad. It's like the arguments that I'm seeing on Facebook, I'm about to start with Facebook just kind of taking you off of it if you're saying negative things. Because all you're doing is building a case for 45. Joe Biden had nothing to say about Sanders, but thank you. Thank you. And how important, I appreciate what you've done. All I'm saying is it's an election, it is a competition, and it's serious. But it shouldn't draw this much hate. It shouldn't. You know, Bernie, they shouldn't be calling your people cult, calling you the leader of a cult, because you're not. In some kind of way, I know we got to find a way to bring these people together, but I even had some tell me they wasn't going to vote. They didn't give a damn what the circumstances turn out. What the hell what are you thinking?
Oh, yeah.
You know,
I mean, I got a lot of friends there that they don't care to vote. I mean, I try to, tell them, hey, man, you can make a change. I don't care, man. It's going to be the same thing over, like
over and over. They believe it. They believe it.
So, hey.
And when you get that kind of belief in your system, I don't know what to tell you, because it's kind of lawless. Because the day you stop believing in good things happening, why would they come? Because the part of achieving is believing. That's the first part of it. You got to believe it to achieve it. And if that was the case, if Martin Luther King felt that way, where would we be? Hell, if Harriet Tubman felt that way,
yeah, take it back.
Let's go back. Well, I mean, what if she got over there and said, "Damn, I don't give a damn. I don't care about these people. I'm not going back to help nobody else." You know what I'm saying? So we can't do that. There are a lot of leaders inside you. You got to be able to reach inside and find out which one of you are. And some of you that don't believe, don't understand what you really probably could do. You can make a change. There's leaders in some of them that are wanting to give up. And Bernie, that's not right to take a young person's mind. Our job is to teach them to be the greatest thing they can be, if that's what's going on. Not then, but it doesn't look good. Other thing was Joe Biden did take Mississippi, Missouri, shockingly, and I was shocked, Michigan. It's a little iffy with Washington. They're still kind of counting, and it's so close they can't tell. California, people are still saying, we got a lot of votes that have not, we still haven't, finalized that. I know that Bernie's going to stay in the race. Right now, what we all need to do is stay focused, and let's focus also with this coronavirus. We got that going on. It's serious. Man, go in the store and try to get some toilet tissue. Go try to get you some water.
If you scared, motherfucker, go to church.
Yeah.
I'm serious, man. Everybody all stressing about, the coronavirus and woo, all this, man. Like,
Did you hear my boy?
Seriously, though, man. No, I mean, I think it's just going a little way over, people
They're
are out there.
distracting our mind again from the issues. That's what it is.
Come on, Maria. Wait your mouth. I told y'all asses.
It's the flu.
Pay attention to not what they are saying to you. Watch what they doing, and we don't stop watching what they doing. You know why I know you're not watching what they doing? Because your ass in that line that had 1,000 people in at Costco trying to get that damn toilet tissue and alcohol.
Yep.
So while you doing that shit, they doing something else, and you better watch them. Because this is really fucking funny. And when I get to curse, I'm trying not to curse.
They're making some money though, huh? The toilet paper companies, and the ones that the sanitizer. Oh man, they balling right now.
Water. Oh my God!
I should get in that business.
I went to Costco's and I thought that I was going into the White House because they had the security up there like Secret Service. Ma'am, you can only get 2. No. Did you not hear 2? Do you want to be put out? And I'm looking, I'm talking to each person. I'm like, what are you doing? They can only get 2. I said, damn.
All you got to do is go to your corner water store and get them 5-gallon little, you know what I mean? And just fill them up for a quarter of a gallon.
My thing is, what do we need it for? What's about to happen?
World War motherfucking 3. That's what they think is going to happen.
I think you're going to lock us down. And if you're going to lock us down, why the hell you need to lock us down? Now, we got one or two things going on. You locking us down for a reason. What the hell going to happen? We got to come back out of Russia running us. You understand what I'm saying? And this is what we've done, and we sitting here fussing about Biden and Sanders. That's what gets me is we lose focus. Now listen, for the people that are concerned about Biden and Sanders, my motto, and I always stood with, was Michelle Obama. And I love what she said back in 2016 when she was didn't until the end started stomping for Hillary. But she said the smartest thing, and she was trying to let you know, no matter what people say about you or what happens, what we need to do. And this is what we're not doing. LaRon, let's hear a little bit of this. Let's take them back just a little bit with Michelle Obama, because everybody seems to love her, and I hope maybe she can calm things down, because even the Bernie Sanders supporters that hate everybody was like, well, Michelle Obama run out. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So let's maybe we hear a little bit of what she said, put her in the fold, and I get me a little bit more of this drink right here, that faux life. I might can feel a little bit better.
Chug that, and I want you to. This is.
Oh, now you're gonna give it to me.
This is for life.
Okay. Now that's the one you said I couldn't handle.
No, I never said you can handle. I'm saying you have to start off a little light, because I don't want you to get too twisted in the middle of the show.
Boy, I'm
that's
OG.
all.
I stopped drinking because I chose.
We're gonna do a chug later.
I'm an OG. Play it around.
I will never forget that winter morning as I watched our girls, just 7 and 10 years old, pile into those black SUVs with all those big men with guns. And I saw their little faces pressed up against the window, and the only thing I could think was, what have we done? See, because at that moment, I realized that our time in the White House would form the foundation for who they would become. And how well we managed this experience could truly make or break them. That is what Barack and I think about every day as we try to guide and protect our girls through the challenges of this unusual life in the spotlight. How we urge them to ignore those who question their father's citizenship or faith. How we insist that the hateful language they hear from public figures on TV does not represent the true spirit of this country. How we explain that when someone is cruel or acts like a bully, you don't stoop to their level. No, our motto is, when they go low, we go high.
Now, did y'all hear what she said? When they go low, we go high.
Yep.
So my Biden supporters, my Bernie supporters, we better than this. When they go low, let's go high. Let's be better than that. Let's be better than this. And another thing I want to make sure I show, McCain rest his soul. The one thing I admired about McCain when he was running with Obama, every time someone in that audience tried to say something about Obama's name, citizenship, or that he was, wasn't black, this is, Bernie, this is all I want you to do. Take control of the situation, because these people are crying out. The country is crying out for real, true leadership. But a great leader knows how and where to lead the people. You got to know how to bring them together. You got to know how to lead them. But when you lead them, you don't want to lead them down a blind path. You need to lead them down a path of righteousness. It's the truth. A path that's going to lead them to be greater. Not a path of hate and destruction and anger. And let them know sometimes it may not go your way, but you pick yourself up and you try again. Not someone else is the cause. Because, see, I'm a mother of 3 strong black men. And what I always raised them to do was be accountable. Be accountable. The world, you got 3 strikes against you. They're going to be right in front of you everywhere you go. You're black, you're a man. You get what I mean? It's going to be in front of you already. So you be ready for it. And when it come at you, don't let it label you to the point where it holds you down. You keep pushing. And when you're a leader, you know how to lead. You can tell when your group is going awry. And this is not the group that you want it to be. And you can pull it back in. And that's what a real leader does. Show John McCain. What that man did was, we need to see this.
We're scared. We're scared of an Obama presidency, and I'll tell you why. I'm concerned about someone that cohorts with domestic terrorists such as Ayers.
I have to tell you, he is a decent person and a person that you do not have to be scared as President of the United States. Now, look, I
got to ask you a question. I do not believe in. I can't trust Obama. I have read about him, and he's an Arab. He is not. No,
ma'am. He's a decent family man, citizen that I just happen to have disagreements with on fundamental issues, and that's what this campaign is all about. He's not. Thank you.
Damn it, no more to be said. For real, without a doubt. There's no more to be said with that. LeBron, real quick, let me hear a little bit of the instrumental of the What by Notorious B.I.G. Let me hear a little bit of music for a minute. Guys, I'm back. I needed a minute. I wanted something to kind of chill up a bit. We were talking about it. I may come back to it. I may not, depending on how I feel. Good job, Joe Biden. Good job, Bernie Sanders. You guys know when it's time for one of you to bow out because we got work to do. We got a house to clean, and it's dirty as hell. And the cleaning going to take a long time, so we got to get started. So one of you guys are going to be the one that's going to bring in the exterminators. And so whoever that is, I support wholeheartedly. My choice is Joe Biden, but sometimes our choices are not what we want them to be. I still want to support whoever is going to go in and exterminate the hell out of that house. That White House ain't no White House no more. It's dirty as hell. I'm going to tell you right now. But right now I'm going to talk with Edgar and Maria. Because you guys have did something that a lot of people want to talk to you about and want to know about. And we have to dab into it. I can't sit you here just to drink beer with me. I love that. We got to know how this beer came to be. See, it's not it's not Budweiser, you guys.
Craft beer.
Yeah, this is craft beer.
Organic.
Organic. You hear that, Doc?
Non-GMO.
I'm going to need a little more than that. Okay. See that? You hear that, Doc? This is organic, non-GMO. I don't know what to tell you now.
No preservatives.
I'm going to have a little more. But listen, what we know that, a lot of people have a love for beer. Some people don't. And we know that, normally we're used to going to the store. We grab a Budweiser, we grab a Corona, Heineken. We know what beers, we want. We see a few IPAs, but we don't really think nothing of it. If it's a party going on, we just want some beer. When I used to go to a party, it was always Budweiser. Now, they were the king of beers. Looks like that color's changing. And that's a great thing. And you guys are putting love into it. So first and foremost, when did you know that this is what you wanted to do?
I mean, Budweiser is still the king of beers, unfortunately. They make billions of dollars every year.
Oh, yeah.
Craft beer is only a minute percentage of beer sales in whole. Unfortunately, but it's getting better. Times are getting better. People are, waking up and, and finding out.
But Edgar, y'all tell the people what's the difference between a Budweiser. I know you said non-GMO, you know what I mean, organic, and a craft, but make sure they understand.
And the taste.
Yeah, and the taste. Yeah.
I mean, it's like basically like a mass-produced beer where they got huge warehouses and they start adding corn and cutting corners to make more money out of it. That's why they sell them so cheap. A 12-pack, get them for $8, man. That's why craft beer is just a little bit more expensive because we use straight all the ingredients that's supposed to go in a beer: malt, water, yeast, and hops. That's it. The 4 main ingredients. It's like basically like this. When you started a business, you make little burgers and it was real good, and all of a sudden it becomes a big old just a big chain. And the flavor it ain't gonna taste the same anymore.
Yeah, once someone else takes it over.
Yeah, they cut in corners and stuff like that.
Wow. So do you think you guys will ever sell out though if Budweiser were to knock on the door?
I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. Everybody got a price.
I love it.
I mean,
you keeping it real.
I'm gonna keep it real, but we don't, I'm 100%. We are 100%, for craft beer, an independent small business. We support small businesses. I try not to buy at Walmart or all those big old places. We try to go to the hood, the swap meets, moms and pop stores. But sometimes you just you can't. You have to go to Target or whatever, to get some, Yeah. But 90% of the time we support small businesses, as everyone should.
So how can they get? And I know they wonder, how can they get your beer?
See, the thing is with us is we don't have a brewery. I don't have a license to sell beer. Okay, so when we started doing this, we started collaborating with other breweries, and we make a beer with them, and they sell it under their license. Right now, we're working on that. I mean, because we ain't balling, we just started not even a year and a half, almost 2 years ago. So, it takes time, it takes money, it takes a lot of tears, we just working and we just grinding and hustling and, just putting out the word out there, That's what we're doing.
But I see y'all working together on this.
I mean,
we do it for the love of the beer. I mean, and like you said, in the beginning, I didn't even like beer. I was more of a wine person. I actually looked down on beer.
Say that again. That's what I want to change. You said you looked down on
I looked down on beer because it had, a stereotype of a certain element that would drink beer versus, someone that would drink wine. So he actually, I want to say he tricked me into liking beer because he actually brought me a beer that was in a nice fancy bottle like a wine. And it tastes like one. So when he told me try this and I tried it, I said, what is that? And he said, it's a beer. And I said, no, it's not. It had a beautiful like rosé color and the taste was phenomenal. And I just told him and I said, well, you need to bring me another one.
That beer was aged in Chardonnay. I'm sorry, Chardonnay. I think Merlot.
Where did
Merlot.
You get that beer?
I mean, you can find them. I'm a craft beer guy. Okay, I've been drinking over for almost like 11 years now, craft beer. So I go to everywhere, I mean, people, you can't just go to the liquor store or the market and find this type of beer because it's not going to be there.
So that style of beer was more of a saison or a sour. There are different styles of beers. So you can actually go to, maybe Whole Foods or Trader Joe's and just look through that section or ask someone, point me to the saisons or the sours. And then you'll see a different selection there.
But see, what I trip out is that in the hood, we don't got no Trader Joe's. We don't got no Whole Foods. We ain't got none of that, okay? So guess what? We got liquor stores that are full with just this mass-produced fucking cheap beer, 40 ounces and all that. And that's what we stand, you know what I mean? We want to be able to provide that for the hood and have people know that, hey, there's a difference out there. Just like the same thing with fast food. I mean, all that you ain't got no restaurants where you could enjoy a nice healthy meal. All they got is just McDonald's, Burger King. I mean, that's all they got in the hood, man. They're bringing us down, and and that's what we,
you got to go further to get your Chick-fil-A, all these nice restaurants,
exactly,
fast food restaurants. You try to keep us unhealthy in the hood.
No, and then even with the beer,
that's why our community.
So, any other people that you said you collaborate? What other small breweries are there that are doing the craft beers that you?
There's a bunch of craft breweries. I mean, there's right now in this country, there's over 7,000 craft breweries all over. It's a booming. I mean, it's booming. I mean,
who have you had the pleasure? What War Cloud? Have you had the pleasure of working with?
Oh yeah, of course. This is my brother, Justin. All the homies, man. Come on, I know all of them, man. They're the homies. We're part of a club, the SoCal Cerveceros. It started as a Latino homebrew club, and it just started blossoming. Now we have like people from everywhere. All walks of life. Welcome. That's what I love about craft beer. Craft beer brings everyone together. We could sit down and we could have differences, but we could sit down and have a nice beer. You know what? It's all good. I've been in places where there's people from every single walks of life, man, and we're all having fun having a beer, and that's what I love about craft beer.
Let me ask you a question. You guys, I see, are always, not always together, but mostly together, family oriented. So, and you have children. So, what is your creed or motto that you guys live by as a family and as business partners?
I just think that I mean, we love our family. We do everything together as much as we can. Unfortunately, right now our kids, one's in New Jersey. He went to Princeton, and then the other one's in UCLA, and and they're pretty much gone. It's just me and Maria now. Except for Angel, our middle son, he works and he's hardly ever home. So it's just me and my queen. That's it.
Yeah, I believe that because when she was sick, you was getting spoiled. I think you was faking a little bit of it.
You gotta get it.
But she was very well taken care of. Other question. You, hands down, your favorite beer?
It's a sour, and I would say it's from Cantillon.
Okay. I got to try that. Yours?
I love beer, period, craft beer. There's every season I have a favorite, beer, different style.
Yeah.
So I can't say, you know what, I love all craft beer. Put it that way.
You brought two that we have here that we're drinking.
Yes.
How can they find that beer?
So this beer is from my family over there at Indy Brewing Company, and that's over there in
Boyle Heights.
Okay. Boyle Heights. It's a small independent brewery. I mean, they make wonderful beers, and I want to thank them for giving us an opportunity, to collaborate with them, and they a lot of these breweries in the beginning they were just turning us down, you know what I mean? And like who's you, man? The gangster looking motherfucker, you know what I mean? But that's
you got your beer thug shirt on.
That's me. You know what? Sometimes appearances we always we always judge people by the way they look or their appearance. But once you start talking to somebody, that's when they realize, oh, you know what? Damn, I would judge this guy he was just but and I'm just thankful, and we got a lot more stuff coming. Thank God. And
what's going on next?
We just pushing and seeing what's up,
What's on your schedule next?
So today I wanted to announce that we're gonna bring our first craft beer festival, hip hop craft beer festival, and I partnered with the homie Daniel from Hip Hop Craft and Beat Swap Meets, and we're bringing a craft beer festival in downtown Santa Ana, Orange County. And we're very excited, man. But now everybody's all tripping about the coronavirus, so I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, y'all don't be scared, homie. I'm telling you, dog. You know what I mean? We'll have some motherfucking wipes there, for everybody, make sure, it's all good, man.
It's alcohol, it might kill
it. But I'm not gonna say no, a little too much because we got to, by ear. But like I said, but the other one that's gonna be popping is gonna be in Compton. And I can't wait for that one, man. I want to see the people in our neighborhoods to know what this beautiful liquid has done to our lives. I mean, this actually saved our lives, saved my life. Because y'all already know, whoever knows me, y'all read my story. I was gangbanging, I did all kind of shit, and of course my wife saved my life, my family. But this is the other one that saved my life.
Gave you something to do.
Yeah.
Gave me a purpose, something to do, and I just love craft beer.
Well, keep making the beer, man, because you seem like you hard, so I don't want you out there trying to hurt nobody. So keep making the beer. LaRon, my boy Dolan, can I get one of these videos, man? I wanted to see a little bit of it. Now, I want to hear some music. I want to bring him up and talk to him and see what we can do, and how he can make my day happier.
Shit was all good about a week ago. Every time they play my shit, they say the speakers blow. The king back, it's a new era. These new rappers bitch made and wear mascara. Outside peanut butter, inside vomit. Riding shotgun in my whip will leave your car sick. This game foul and the ref's dirty. And I keep the green like a Jets jersey. Tell my opposition, I ain't never worried. Cause I keep the 30 on me like Steph Curry. To catch a phase, I'm Randy Moss, I'm Terrell Owens. I got Hall of Fame bars, that's why I keep flowing. So tell me, what the fuck you niggas talking about? Hold up. What the fuck you niggas talking about? You and me, we are not the same, what you talking about? Tell me, what the fuck you niggas talk about? I ain't never been that nigga with my hands out, trying to get a handout. Boy, I took the man route. I've been dreaming up with my eyes open. I got a 3-1 lead, but I'm not choking. Feels like I'm stuck in the matrix, but I'm too real. I'm so ill, I took the red and the blue pill. I'm too fresh to walk around, I'm too fly for planes. I'm too gutter for you niggas like a bowling lane. No Zanny, no Remy's, no cigar puffs. I ain't popping no Perkins, I ain't poured up. Nigga, we fuck boy free, so back the fuck up. And tell your dogs I ain't the tree they wanna bark up. So tell me, what the fuck you niggas talking about? Hold up, what the fuck you niggas talking about? You and me, we are not the same, what you talking about? Tell me, what the fuck you niggas talking about? Niggas talking about, niggas talking about. Niggas talking about, niggas talking about. You and me, we are not the same.
Who I want to dedicate that song to Harvey Weinstein, everybody. The man's going to death for 23 years. Everybody say all right there. All right. All right, Bill Cosby, you got a friend coming. You might be leaving while he coming in. You might want to make fun of him. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Harvey, you thought you had it big, man. You thought you had the complexion for the protection. You should have been messing with some black girls. White women gonna bring you down, man. The hell, that's what the hell happened to Bill. If Bill had been dating them black women, whew, I'm just kicking it real. I'm just saying. Guys, Dolomite.
I am him.
Guys, I want you to check this out. This is Dolomite. Man, please, young brother, gifted brother. Because I've been bumping the music. I'm mad because they didn't. Edgar, you gotta start coming by my house, dropping some beer out for me, man. Some craft beer, so I got you. Don't trip. We all family. We got to stick together. Yes, you do. Dula, I'm gonna need, some more music and stuff. I'm gonna be downloading like I can't download before. Dula, where you been, bruh?
I've been here.
Well, you're here now for me. That's what matters.
That's what matters, yeah. I've been here.
Dude, where you get this gift from, man? God
first, but how I started rapping?
Yes.
That's a funny ass story. My brother was rapping first. And of course, your older brother rapping, you think he the shit.
Yeah.
And so I went to school, and this dude at school, he was that guy. And I was like, damn, my dumb ass. Man, my brother can rap way better than you. He's like, man, I'll rock your brother world. He's like, man, please. So I bet you $25. I ain't had 25 cents in my pocket. Now, everybody know in the hood, $25 is a lot of money. So I go tell my brother, he's like, yeah, man, I'm going to eat him up. Homeboy ripped the shit out of my brother. It was like one of the most embarrassing things that ever happened to my brother in his life. But I was watching the crowd reaction of how everybody was reacting. And that day was actually good for me because I ended up battling the dude a year later, and I ripped his ass up.
Whoa.
And I was only 11 years old.
Wow.
And he was 16, 17. So, yeah. And he stopped rapping after that.
I said, you stopped, man.
I made this one nigga go to church. He stopped rapping and he became a pastor.
Oh my goodness.
You know what, boy?
Like these, I'm not even.
I got a couple of
exaggerating.
kids I'm gonna send to you.
This is
So you got revenge for your brother, right?
I got people I
revenge
know
for
need
him.
little Jesus. I ain't gonna call no names.
Like he really, he like made a song, thought he was dissing me, so I made a song about him, and like he'll tell you to this day that after he heard that song, he went to church. And
He got served, huh?
He stopped rapping and he became a pastor. Like that's a fact.
Boy, and I have to say, this young man can rap. I mean, I'm one person's personal opinion, but I really enjoyed it. And enjoy is not the word for it. It was more the in-depthness of the writing. Because for me, with a rapper, Tupac, you understand what I'm saying? And I'm always say Tupac, Biggie. It's what they say.
There's a difference between being a rapper and an MC.
Yeah.
Because an MC can make mainstream, an MC can freestyle, an MC can do it all. You can get on a song with anybody, can make anything. That's what I always wanted to be. So, and a lot of people see, and I surprise people with this, is that I'm autistic.
What?
Yeah. A lot of people be like, what? I'm like, yes, I have autism. I'm highly functional. At first, I wasn't. As a kid, I didn't learn how to talk till I was 6 years old. And so once I started learning how to talk, it became a thing where my mom was like, what can he connect to? And it became music that I connected to. So going through music and everything, it kind of helped me in my whole mission of trying to become highly functional and become normal. I didn't want to be the kid that was in high school, was in a small classroom and taking like the short bus and all that type of stuff. So up until the third grade, I was in two different areas of the school. By the third grade, I was caught up. And by the fourth grade, fifth grade, I was a straight A student, and you couldn't even telling people surprises them. They were like, I'm like, well, it ain't AIDS, nigga. It's just autism.
And it's shocking, right? Really, because my boy, and I always say my boy, like my boy, my heart. LaRon was just saying to me, he's autistic.
Mm-hmm. What geniuses? Like people don't realize.
Exactly.
Well, I believe that. I've been working with LaRon for a while.
Like,
I believe that.
You'd be surprised on what celebrities have, like Dan Aykroyd, Diddy.
Are you serious?
Channing Tatum. Yeah, it's a few. I did some research on it, and
I believe you did. But yeah, you're right. You can't. It's not negative. We wouldn't know. LaRon just stepped to the door, and and in interacting, you don't know.
There is a side effects, like, and I think he would know too, that the good thing is when we are into something, we into it. So like with this is it.
Then I think I got autism then, man. Because when I mention something, I'll be like, I don't know, man.
It's like an obsession. It becomes an obsession. You can.
But you're gonna give it your best.
Shit, more than that, I think he'll agree too. Like with music, I can listen to a beat and it speaks to me and says something to me. A lot of motherfuckers say that, they be lying. Like me, I can actually see the music when I hear it. So, like in class, certain shit bored me.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, we not really. ADD is real, but we only have ADD with stuff we just not really interested in. If it don't catch us, why the fuck I'm gonna listen to you tell me about math? I know how to count. I know how to count money. I don't care about the square root of this or the square root of that. Just teach me the basics, and then you become self-taught. And I was still an honor roll student, but I was self-taught. I didn't care about that shit. And so with music, writing was just the easy part. Writing got me girls. Shit, a lot of girls.
Yeah. I mean, but I'm checking it out, and I've been checking, YouTube and checking you out, and checking your Facebook and checking everything out. What are you working on now?
Oh, a lot. One, my new album is dropping this week.
Oh, okay.
And, this will be my third studio album. It's called Blaxploitation. Dolomite is my name. It's Abdullah, but it's dedicated to Rudy Ray Moore, who was Dolomite. Everybody's probably seen that. Yeah. What people don't know is that I met him and he gave me the blessing to use the name before he had passed away.
Wow.
So Dula might put it together. Because the other rap names I had when I was a kid, my first rap name was Big Dookie. Why do you think it's Big Dookie?
Big Dookie?
Because I was the shit.
Okay.
Big Dookie, that's good, dog.
Thought I was the shit. And then they said it on say, welcome Big Dude. They said, boo. I said, well, this ain't the motherfucking name.
They ain't gonna cut it. They ain't gonna cut it. Yeah.
This ain't not gonna work.
So Blaxploitation is coming out. I just got a distribution deal through United Masters.
Okay.
If anybody knows, Steve Stout runs United Masters. They basically are, it's independent, but you keep 90% of everything you make, which is rare. Because, just with the Meg Thee Stallion situation, all deals, they seem like a good deal at first, but
ain't not a good deal.
But it ain't a good deal once you start. So me, I check my paperwork in United Masters, right? The next thing I'm also doing is I have my own shoe line coming out.
Okay, we can talk. I love shoes.
Yeah, I'm
gonna show you some pictures of them because I designed them myself.
I wish you'd have sent it because I'd have had them put it up.
Oh, well, I'm still designing them.
Yeah.
But we plan on releasing them at the end of the month.
You better go.
Yeah, and it's to I don't want to say the company name, but me and Soulja Boy and it's a 90s rapper named Tracy Lee. We all getting distribution through this company for our shoes. So I actually named it after me. My real name is Abdullah. I took the ab out because family called me Dula, so I called him Dula. I'm like, why not? I can make Dullah sound exquisite. And if it's like FUBU where it's popping for 5 years and then 5 years from now it's in Walmart, I can give a shit. It's all about the moolah and it's all about...
You gotta hook me in with that connect, man, so I can make some Beer Thug Life shoes, dog. You know what I mean? BTL, homie.
Yeah, BTL for life.
Yeah.
Got you.
But damn, can I get your mom just saying? Can I get your mom just saying, I want to be like Mike.
Yeah.
I mean, most of that just came through the music. Because
like I said, I've been looking back, dude. Like I said, you've been doing it seriously. You guys are all impressive, and motivating me to keep pushing. Seriously, to keep doing what I'm doing and believing in myself. You know what I mean? Sky's the limit. Because you guys know. Sometimes you when you're doing things you want to give up, it gets rough, and you're like, why the fuck am I doing this? Why am I just? Because for me, I had retired. It's not about me, but it's the gifts and what I want to do. And I said, well, damn, I'll just get this shit. I'm just going to sit at home on the couch and just chill. But I love it. Like, I would not be in the presence. You get what I mean?
Right.
With you guys if had not been doing this.
What I think is that some people never get to find out what they're good at or their passion. A lot of people. And I was blessed. We were blessed that we found something at 40 years old.
Yeah.
Some people are born like already they know what they're gonna do. Not all of us are born like that.
You're never too old.
But you're never too old. Exactly.
To do it.
Yeah. I live by two statements: is don't follow your dreams, chase them. And then let God be God and you do the rest. Your book already written. So you already in the chapter. So
you gonna make me get up and hug you.
No, that's true. That's true,
I don't care about that damn coronavirus.
Real shit. For real, homie.
I'm gonna be hugging on y'all. I don't give a damn.
No. That's what I'm saying. For all y'all coronavirus motherfuckers that are scared, man, that book is already written, man.
Yeah, you're right.
If it's your turn, you're gonna get it.
Tell the truth.
If it's not, it's not.
If that's the end of your chapter, then you better come on have one of these beers with me.
Enjoy life, to the fullest, man.
People don't take they take life for granted. Like some people don't realize, like they take their freedom for granted. Like
yeah, I know.
I just recently did a song called Rap Gods. I think I sent you the video, and one of the artists in the video is named Interstate Fats. He was one of the hottest rappers in Las Vegas. He was next. Got his freedom taken away.
Yeah.
But yeah.
In prison.
Yeah.
And so. And that's my man right there. Free Fats. But the little things we take
for granted. Yeah, exactly, man.
Play a little bit of that video.
Waking up to your own bed.
Yeah.
Next to your wife. Right. You know what I mean?
Or eating a turkey sandwich. You could be sitting in there and you eating dinner at 3 o'clock in the afternoon in prison. And then that's it.
Or drinking a cold beer.
Oh damn! Y'all gonna make me stay on the straight and narrow forever.
So, and, when I got the news about it and everything, and that shit hurt my heart because it was like, damn, you're so talented, but was it worth your freedom? And so it kind of made me look at a lot of things differently. And this is just recent, and it made me look at things a lot differently. Where I gotta tomorrow could be
gone just like that. Okay, LeBron, play me a little bit of that video because we're gonna do that. Shout that out for your boy.
Oh yeah, this is Rap Gods featuring Mr. Finley and Interstate Fats.
Play a little bit of that for me, LeRon.
And he's a white boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, nigga, that's on God. You ain't fucking with the clique, can't hang with the gang, you ain't down with the squad. Rolling way too deep, put it down too high. Been sitting on top, boy, I got it on lock like niggas on the yacht. You just a rapper, I'm a rap god. You just a rapper, man, you just a rapper, man. You just a rapper, I'm a rap god. You just a rapper, man, you just a rapper, man. Ship you a package, you should trap hard. Go be a trapper, man, go be a trapper, man. Cause you just a rapper, I'm a rap god. You just a rapper, man, you just a rapper, man. You just a rapper, I'm a rap guy. Oh my goodness, y'all nigga hold like Sheena, y'all nigga play. Oh my hoodness, fuck what a hater gotta say, roll with the AK. Hold my bullets, hater can't get nothing else. Only thing I got for him, real shit never stop for him. Get it poppin' like a thought for him, make it hot for him. No snitch nigga, ain't shit never left my lip, but the weed smoke, I don't pass one.
My divine juices are flowing in R-A-P-G-O-D-F-A-T-Z. Everybody know me, everybody know Weez, everybody know Doolamite. See what we gon' do tonight is create miracles and wonders. Lightning bolts and thunder. I'ma walk on top of water, let this rain down upon you 40 days, 40 nights. Hope you know a way to go and build yourself a float device. Jesus Christ, y'all so blasphemous to even wanna try to go and rap after this. You can't fuck with it, you should practice abstinence. Got gas and all, you ain't got no flatulence. Put the pain on your ass like a masochist. But I'm a god, so I'm my magnanimous. My assonance is harder than calculus. And when it comes to the good word, I'm an evangelist like.
Oh my. Look, I've been around the block like a garbage.
Yeah, I killed that verse.
Yeah, I know you did. We're going to play the rest of my song at the end. So tell them where they can find you. Man, come on, give it to them. They need it.
See, I'm self-made, so they can find it on my website, which I designed.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No, I love that.
Yes.
It's www.
Dolomite, okay.
Doolamite.com. Every single social media site is Dulamite, and I'm on everything: Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music, Google Play, Deezer, everything. United Masters make sure I'm good, so I'm distributed on every single streaming music.
And that
platform.
new music is coming out.
I'm thinking that I turned into music on Monday, so I'm thinking it should be out on Friday or Saturday.
So they better find it, bump it, and get up on it, right?
Yeah, Blaxploitation. My Underrated and Black Nostalgia were the first two albums, and they fired. But I think I'm showing my growth with each album that I'm doing. I'm talking about more personal stuff, which I don't even put my personal life out there.
Yeah.
Like if people know me, I'm an introvert, extrovert. Well, I'm both. So when it comes to like stuff in my personal life, I don't even take selfies.
But when you get the next video, I want to be in there.
Oh yeah, I'm shooting the next video.
I wanna be up in there.
Oh yeah. Oh,
let me start out here. Let me start out, but I'm just saying. Let me be the one.
The video for my first single for my for this album, I wanted to wait and just put the music out, but that video should be out April 10th.
I ain't gonna be in that one, but y'all better watch it because I'm gonna be looking for it.
Yeah, this one's for the ladies. So.
And you left me out. Damn. Man, Dolomite, be me in the next one. I want to come up. I'm ready for my close-up. Guys, much love. Our time is running out. I want to be here for a minute with these wonderful brown people. Talent, love, joy. This is what, Corona, we want to tell you something. And I'm gonna let Edgar tell you what we should tell you because we got my brother Clarence. Listen, my brother Clarence, Eileen Speaks is coming up next. And as much as I love, I gotta show love and give love and respect and say he's coming right behind me. Maria, say something sweet because I feel like Edgar do something. So you better go and say something nice real quick for the people.
I'm gonna tell you this real quick, and I got this this week. I didn't come this far just to get this far. So on that note, I'm going to keep it coming.
Keep it coming. See how sweet she was? Now, Edgar, I want you to talk for 45 and for this coronavirus. Because I'm going to let you see if you do it, they won't be hating on me.
Like I said, man, if you're scared, go to church, man. Cheers, motherfuckers.
Boy. Doolamite. You already knew I was going to do it. I don't even know why you didn't think I was.
What you want me to do?
What you think I want you to do?
You want me to freestyle?
I want you to freestyle. Damn it, you thought I wasn't going to ask you? My mama ain't raised no fool.
I knew it too. All right. Let me see. I work 24/7, 365 in a year. I even grind an extra day on the leap year. It's Ramadan, I'm eating rappers while I'm fasting. All praise to Allah while I'm tucking in my napkin. I feel it in my skin. I feel it in my bones. I pour that sword out the rocker. I'm destined for the throne. I'm from Vegas, bitch. I made it out of poverty. A superstar I gotta be. No ifs, ands, or probablys. You niggas can't decode these bars. It's a struggle. Even when they try to run it back, it's a fumble. A rap god blasphemous. Rap god asterisk. My title as the king is bulletproof, so try to blast at this. Shit. They getting fresh for the feds, right? Well, I'm gonna run through these niggas like a red light. Oh, you ain't got a Blues Clue? That's a red flag, deep freezer tag, toe tag, or a body bag. Now, do I look worry, Holmes? No, I would outline chalk ya. Faggot ass rappers, call them gay Lord Fucker. My rap getting disgusting like an STD. Sprinkle some magic on my Johnson, call it HIV. You rap for deadbeats like a father on the Maury show. You're not the father, yet you still gonna wife the hoe? See, it's a new year. I'm about to make it clear that I got the game locked like Jamaican hair. It's the king, bitch. I'm all about my business, bitch. And I'll fuck these niggas up like Katrina did. 1-2, checker boy. Nike sign, checker boy. Game time, nigga, checkmate like a checkerboard. And I'm all about my money. I'm a scoreboard. And I can smell pussy niggas like full force. My only competition is I myself. My punchline so hot, I rewind myself. My punchline so hot, I rewind myself. My punchline so hot, I rewind myself. See, I'm your favorite rapper, multiplied times 2. If Dizzy Wright got a deal, well, I'm past due. I'm done. Let me stop.
It just kept going deeper and deeper. Hey, man.
Damn, why my phone? I ain't recording
that. Was solid, dog.
I could have sold that my damn self.
Real, homie.
God.
I just gave you a follow, man. Come on, dog.
Y'all, this is why you should be watching I'm Just Saying. You understand what I'm saying? Politics. It's just one part of this life, baby. It's just one part. There's so much more in this world. There's so much more that we can enjoy and love. So many more things we need to focus on. So many more gifts that are out here. So many more gifts that we all have to give. We got one thing really to say to you, coronavirus. Ain't nothing more powerful than the Creator. Do you understand what I'm saying? Nothing is more powerful than our Creator. And we ain't stopping.
Yeah, not for real.
No, like coronavirus Jackson or something.
Yeah.
It's obviously a nigga.
Yeah, we should do it like they say. We should do it like they say with Felicia. Bye, Corona. Bye, Corona. You know.
Yeah, but bye, Corona.
But like I said, if you know what we know, you would laugh too.
Wash your ass.
Yeah.
Wash your hands, all that.
Hey, LaRon. Take Dulamite, that last part I told you about, that I told you to play at the end. Bump that shit like I need it. Bump it like they need it.
Quit being a funky motherfucker.
Deep Kim, I am Roxanne Revenge. Little Kim Monste. Never been a snitch, homie, from the ghetto boy. Yeah, my mind playing tricks on me. Timepiece, flavor, ass, salt, pepper.
You can go on my website, DionneJohnson.com. Click me live, click the pass. It don't matter, but click pass, right? I'm just saying, we out.
We screaming, nigga, please.
They say life is what you make it. Well, I'm a legend in the making. I know just what I'm made of. They say life is what you make it, yeah. Well, I'm a legend in the making, yeah. I know just what I'm made of, yeah.
I am Cool Herc's Crate, Grandmaster Flash, 1520 Wick Ave on the Rock Steady crew.